You know how I made a Chicago video? Yeah, and you said you were gonna make the Disney World video after? Well, I went to Chicago again, so here's Chicago Part 2. Make the Disney World video! Ow! But I just, ow! What are you looking at?
Hello, and welcome to...
First of all, let's actually change the background for this video. There we go, that works. So one night, my mom sat me down after dinner and asked if I wanted to go to Chicago the following Tuesday. And I was like, heck yeah! We tried asking Megan to see if she wanted to come, but her mom said she couldn't because she had a dance recital. And to that I say, So the night before we left, Mom said that I had to go to bed at 9:30. And I remember I was so mad at her, like, how dare you make me go to bed at 9:30? But 9:30 is the time I would go to bed during a normal school night. So I'll have no idea how I'll feel once school starts again. So the day of the trip, we got up early, we ate breakfast, and we hopped in the car. While we were driving, my dad kept texting me whenever he could because he was stuck at work. Like a loser. And he decided to send me this funny joke. Why did the deer going shopping at Walmart? Why did the deer go shopping at Walmart? I don't know why. Because he was afraid to go to Target. Ah! He should be a YouTuber, to be honest. He's funnier than most YouTubers on the platform nowadays. We kept on driving on I-80 for a while, and we eventually decided to merge on I-55 instead of taking the other route Apple Maps wanted us to go. However, I really don't know if taking I-55 was the faster move in the end, because we eventually hit traffic, and that was expected because of the Chicago area. However, it eventually got bad, and way worse than I remember. Here, let me show you. Even the trains are stuck in traffic. And the reason for all this traffic is that I-55 merges on a Lakeshore Drive. However, there was an accident on Lakeshore Drive. And, let me just say, my mom didn't like the traffic, to say the least. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's a Tuesday! Why is the traffic this bad? Brady, we're probably never coming back! And honestly, I can't even blame her. If I was in her position, I would have done the exact same thing. And I'm pretty sure it was mainly the accident causing all these traffic issues because once we went past that, traffic seemed to move pretty smoothly. So we eventually arrived at Montrose Beach, which for those of you who really care, it's in the northern part of the city. Remember how in the original Chicago video that I said the water in Lake Michigan was pretty cold? Well, I'm gonna have to downgrade that title to Sudden Death. Did I say downgrade? I mean upgrade. In fact, every time a wave came and hit the parts of my body that wasn't already underwater, it would be miserable. It got so bad that I just decided, you know what, I'm tired of this. So I just sat in the water for a good 5 minutes, just waiting for those parts of my body to get used to the cold temperatures. But yeah, the beach was pretty cool. We played around for a while, and we decided to leave a little early because we wanted to actually do something in the city because Chicago has a lot of things you can do. We decided to go head to Millennium Park and check out Cloud Gate, or as I call it, the Bean. That's what also locals call it, but I'm not from Chicago, but... So we began driving, and I got some pretty good pictures, not gonna brag. We eventually got really close to the park. Like, it was, like, right next to us from where we were. We were like, yay, we're here. But Apple Maps kept telling us, go this way. So we did. But it just kept making us go around in circles. And my mom was getting mad because we had a reservation for the Rainforest Cafe at 1, and it was like 12:40. Oh my god, are you kidding me? We're back where we were. Wait, no. Are you one of those crazy diehard Apple fans that literally sleeps outside in a tent waiting to get the new iPhone?
Well, we're prepared for up to 2 weeks, so we thought the earlier we get here, the more people we'll meet.
Well, download Apple Maps and we'll see just how much you love Apple after this. However, we eventually found an area to go park underground, so we went down to the parking garage and found out that parking from 0 minutes to a half hour was $25. When we left the beach, we had a budget of $0 to spend since food at the Rainforest Cafe is really expensive and we didn't expect to leave the beach so soon. But my mom, being the kick-butt awesome parent she is, paid the $25 so we could see the park anyway. And, well, the park was lovely. We saw the bean and we saw this thing as well, and they were both really nice. I got some pictures, and yeah. Now, was it worth $25? Probably not, but it was still really cool. And yeah, like you just saw there, we went to the Rainforest Cafe and we ate, and I don't really like to talk about food. That's what Instagram's for. However, I want to show you guys this. This is chocolate cake, and then the inside is made of ice cream, and the top has whipped cream. It was so good. And then we hopped in the car and left. There is another story I could tell you, but it's about pee, and I don't think you guys want to hear about pee, so yeah. And despite how I've told a lot of the bad things that happened during the trip, I mean, I have to, otherwise it wouldn't be that entertaining. Just listen to me brag like, oh, we saw this and this and this. It was still a pretty great day. 10 out of 10 would head to Chicago again. He will learn for not making the Disney World video. I will get him.